Hi, my name is Paul Gretton-Watson. The title of my research is Industry Training for Surgeons on Respectful Workplace Behaviour to Improve Respect and Collaboration in Surgical Settings. My research question is very closely linked to that. Does workplace training for surgeons on respectful workplace behaviour improve respect and collaboration in those surgical settings? The key papers or research that I've undertaken so far, I'm sure 3 of many more to come, that are most influential at this point are on your screen at the moment, the titles of which really speak to disrespectful workplace behaviour and the damage that it can do to morale, engagement and culture in surgical settings. What's my motivation and my big idea arising from this? Well, really it's born out of my relationship with the Royal Australasian College of Surgeons and their invitation to me to assist in the evaluation of a very significant industry-wide training program called Operating with Respect, which is for all surgeons across Australia and New Zealand that's being rolled out over the next 2 years. My big idea being that maybe an all-pervasive strategy could be improved and the results bettered by focusing on embedment and targeting the most influential cohort of leaders, in this case surgeons, to deliver even better and more durable results that impact workplace behaviour and culture. So what's the data and the sort of analytical approach that I'm proposing to use? The data really could be described as fitting into a philosophy of humanistic and social research with a mixed methods approach using qualitative, primarily interviews and surveys, coupled with some quantitative secondary sources of surgical workplace data a little further down the track to round out and add robustness to my data pool. The key intervals for capturing data will be at the time of the training, 3, 6 and 12 months thereafter, for approximately 200 surgeons from 3 different surgical cohorts based on seniority. The analysis I believe that I will be undertaking will be regression analysis, looking at the relationship between the dependent variable and independent variables on testing, and I trust that that will give me a whole lot of surprises as well. We've probably got enough information at this point on the tools, so I want to move straight into what the contribution could potentially be from this research. If in fact embedment and seniority do prove to be very significant drivers of behaviour and change in the results that are seen, then this could have very significant impact both for surgeons, other fields of medicine and potentially professions beyond that. My more ambitious thoughts are that if those changes are significant, a return on investment algorithm may be able to be developed with time. There are very significant, however, considerations that need to be borne in mind, and some of these that really I'm most concerned about probably focus much more on the ethics approval process and the noise that will come from the multiple surgical sites. I will be exploring this in the coming weeks and months. Thank you very much.